Disinvestment, population loss, crime, and corruption are all words that have been used to describe East St. Louis over the last several decades. But this city used to have the fourth largest population in Illinois, and many area leaders say it is ripe for a new positive chapter with the expansion of the Gateway Arch National Park into the east side. Now, for the first time, we are seeing what that expansion could look like and what it means for the bigger picture.
We're excited about what's coming and what we're doing, and we think we're at the right time and have the right players at the table to make something great happen for East St. Louis.
City Manager Robert Betts is betting big on the future of East St. Louis. Walking with him along Broadway in downtown East St. Louis, Betts sees the potential.
This beautiful building right here, former banking institution, is available. A beautiful building waiting on an occupier, a tenant to come in and open up a restaurant or a professional office building. The park across the street, we're getting ready to do a facelift on the park entry. We're going to do some infrastructure improvements all along this boulevard with new lighting and new signage.
Crews will soon break ground on the new Illinois State Police District 11 headquarters in East St. Louis, located near the Jackie Joyner Kersey Center.
We have the state police headquarters coming to East St. Louis. That's going to help. Certainly they're not going to patrol the city, but their presence alone is going to make a big impact. We're experiencing the lowest crime rate in 45 years in East St. Louis, largely due to our police department and the state police working together to carve out crime in our community. So we want East St. Louis to be a safe place.
Betts says making East St. Louis safe is key for growth, but another major catalyst to bring people back is what was announced in March, legislation to expand the region's largest tourist attraction into East St. Louis.
The Gateway Arch Park attracts more than 2 million tourists per year. Bringing that tourism into East St. Louis would provide additional opportunities for small businesses and our community to create jobs and grow right here.
20 acres of land adjacent to the existing Malcolm W. Martin Park was recently acquired by East St. Louis at no cost from American Car and Foundry. I sat down with Betts at his office to see for the first time concepts of what that 20 acres could become.
We've talked about things from an amphitheater to a museum to a sports complex, a sports arena of some sort, that not only would complement what St. Louis is doing, but also be something that would be an addition to that.
Betts also says it could have a place for food trucks so people can eat and drink during their park visit.
This could be a park for the ages, right? For people to come and walk the park and socialize and meet. Could have special events, all while looking out at the Gateway Arch.
But as the saying goes, you can't put the cart before the horse. The first steps, the Illinois EPA is currently doing soil testing and sampling to see the extent of the contamination on the site that used to house a rail shop repairing damaged rail cars.
The contamination that they used was mostly paint thinners and paint and that kind of thing, but outside of that, we don't expect it to be anything drastically contaminated on the site, other than some soil contamination.
But remediation comes at a cost.
We would be making a Superfund site and get some federal and state funds to clean up the site. That's correct.
Any estimated of what that potentially could cost?
Well, I don't. It would be, premature for me to estimate what it might cost. Yeah. But if I just had to give you just a educated guess, I could say $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 to remediate the soil, to take out some old soil and bring in some new topsoil.
These plans, the overall vision for growth, all sound ambitious for a city that has seen drastic population decline, has a 42% employment rate, and a median household income of less than $36,000, according to the latest census data. Is it realistic?
Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. These things can happen within 5 years, 5 to 10 years. You can have that type of development occur. Once people believe in what you're doing and see that you're moving forward and that it makes sense, yes, it's absolutely possible.
And Betts has a message for those who say progress can't be done.
If you don't have anything positive to say, just keep your mouth shut. But to give us a chance. Give East St. Louis a chance to be the community that it should be.
Back outside along East St. Louis's main corridor, Betts says the focus area for downtown development goes from the river's edge to 10th Street and from MLK to Trinley Avenue.
This summer, we're finalizing a design to do a whole new streetscape on Broadway here. From 3rd Street all the way down to 18th Street. It's going to be a new paved street with new lighting and new signage, and we're excited about that project.
What's the hope there that can spur?
Well, building infrastructure is part of everything that we're trying to do here, is make sure that our infrastructure is in place to attract more businesses and economic development in our downtown area.
And we found residents and business owners who share in Betts' optimism.
It's a lot to offer down there. You have the casino, the great viewing area of St. Louis, and it's just land being just sitting there.
Any positive economic development for the region would be absolutely outstanding. I also believe that if it can bring rebates or funds back to the communities and really increase economic development, then I'm definitely for it.
Betts acknowledges previous failed attempts to bring the Arch grounds to East St. Louis and revitalize the city's downtown, but says with support from St. Louis leaders, Springfield, and from Washington, this time is different.
Now we're closer than we've ever been, Corey, to really pulling the trigger on making the dream realized.
Betts reiterated East St. Louis can't do this alone and emphasized it will take a regional approach from both the public and private sectors to achieve their goals.